Hey guys, this is Brandon Smith, and today I'm going to be doing a spotlight on missile baits. First off, I'm going to talk about their headliner bait, the Missile Baits D-Bomb. This is a great flipping pitching style bait, has a nice pliable rib body. So when this bait moves throughout the water is going to displace these ribs and create air bubbles. Down below we have our two flapper appendages. So Missile Baits soft plastic formula is made from a low salt content, neutral buoyancy formula. That's going to give all their soft plastics great action. So the sliced tip of your rod is going to get these flappers going like crazy, and the bass are going to snatch that sucker up. Also, all the baits are infused with anise oil, and in the packaging, they also add crawfish oil. So it gives it a little bit extra scent and also gives a nice lubrication to the bait. So if you're pitching this around brush piles, trees, or anything like that, it's not going to get hung up. Also, this is a softer type of plastic, so it's not as hard. So it's not as durable, but your hookup ratio is going to go up because it's not going to take as much effort for the hook to get through that plastic, so it's going to hook up into the bass's mouth a lot easier. And what they lack in durability, they make up for in their price point. So it's only $3.99 for a 6-pack of these. So you can grab 3 packs, 4 packs, whatever you want, and you're going to land more fish, and you're not just going to have to worry about spending a bunch of money on flipping baits, because this is the flipping bait you want. You're going to catch a lot of fish, and you catch the big ones. It's the best on the market. Next up, I'm going to talk about the Missile Baits D-Stroyer. So you can see this is a nice creature bait. It has the same type of rib body as the Missile Baits D-Bomb, but instead of the 2 flapper appendages at the very bottom, we have the 2 ribbon tails. And on the sides, we have 2 more appendages, just like on the D-Bomb, only they're a little bit longer. So this is a very versatile bait because, I mean, you can get rid of these 2 appendages right here, and that way you have more of a finesse approach with the little flappers on the side, or you can get rid of the flappers on the side and use this as a chatterbait trailer. So very versatile bait. Like to fish on a Texas rig, Carolina rig, swing head, very versatile bait. Versatile bait, my bad. But also has a great color selection from Missile Baits. This one's called Bruiser Flash. They have a lot of colors that are awesome like this, so definitely check them out. It's a wide variety that you've probably never even seen before, but they catch fish and they're awesome. Next up, we're going to talk about the Missile Baits Tomahawk Worm. So instead of your standard ribbon tail where you have 1 appendage, now we have 2. This is really nice because if you're fishing a standard ribbon tail early in the spring, you're going to get a lot of bites. But as the days go on, the fish are going to get accustomed to seeing the same type of lure, same type of bait, and you're not going to get as many bites. The bite's going to cool down for you. So what do? You want to grab a tomahawk worm, give them something new to look at, and the bite's going to heat back up for you. And like I was talking about the crawfish oil in the bags, this helps lubricate the tail so you're not going to get as hung up as much if you swim this around brush piles or any type of tree. Also, another key factor that I really like about this bait, the tails are surprisingly durable. So, you usually have a ribbon tail. If you're fishing that, it's going to get bit off by a brim usually, but these are very durable and they don't come off very easily, so you're going to be able to fish this longer without having to grab a new bait because some bait fish bit off your tails. So, really like that. Next up, we have the Missile Baits Ned Bomb. I think this is as close of representation you can get to a bait fish. It has the nice bulbous body with the nice flapper tail. So you can fish this on a Ned rig with a shroom head. Just have that working on the bottom. You got that tail quivering in the water. Just bounce up and down. Have it working across really slowly. It's a great looking bait, great presentation, and you're gonna catch a lot of fish on it. Also, I just want to keep talking about that flapper tail. A lot of missile baits have this type of tail on there, and I think it's kind of like one of their staples for their brand, and it catches a lot of fish. A lot of companies will try to replicate this, but they don't have much success because I think this is one of a kind, and Missile Baits has the design perfectly made so that you're going to catch a lot of fish, and just the action of that tail is amazing. Some other baits also have that flapper tail. You have the Missile Baits Bomb Shot has that same tail, and also the Missile Baits Quiver. I really like this Quiver bait. This is their newest bait they've had so far. This is great to fish on a Nico rig, or you can have it on a Tokyo rig. And you can also have it on the back if you cut it off a little bit, maybe or use the 4.5-inch quiver on the back of a chatterbait as a nice trailer. It gives a nice little quiver, which is why it's named the Quiver, because that tail quivers when you get it moving. So this is really great. The tail is one of a kind and one of the key selling points on missile baits, I think, for me at least. So that's the gist about missile baits. It's a great brand. All their soft plastics are made in the U.S. It was created by John Cruz. He's a great fisherman y'all probably heard about. Fishes in the Bassmaster. Created these baits, and he did an amazing job. So kudos to them, and that's my video, basically. I hope y'all liked it. Let me know if you've fished missile baits before. What do you like about them? What are your favorite baits? And thanks for watching.